Yo, 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 yo. There we are. It's kind of weird not doing it without like a hat on. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Dude. We are so close to finally getting jump calibration 5. And then I got to start working on my jump freighters and actually get my Sino alt. So I can start actually partaking in like public contracts. And I don't even know where they are. If I'm gonna be honest, like, isn't there like a place for like public contracts, like freelance? Yeah, freelance jobs. There we are. Hauling. That's what we want. Yep. Dude, like, how far is this? Because I don't want industrialist. I just want hauling. I kind of want to see. See, I don't know what this stuff is. Dark. I don't know what they want. I don't. Oh my god, no, has they... Don't you look all grown up and everything? Listen. Listen. First off, Melinda, good morning to you. Good morning to you. And I'll be honest, I'm pretty cooked from like work. I don't know why the headache's setting back in, and it's been absolutely terrible. Big shout out to our friends, Trouble and Strife. Melinda being the trouble in the strife. Miss Melissa, I see you. How's it going? It's ore. Yeah, I just didn't know what kind of. Or it's the crocite. It's just I didn't see what it. Okay, it just tells you right here because I'd never really seen this before. So I was looking at just trying to do like maybe get into some freelance contracts at some point, just kind of bouncing stuff around and like high sec for the most part because I know a lot of people don't want to travel. But Melinda, how you doing? How you doing? And yeah, I just wanted to do no hat because I didn't really feel like messing with it today. That and got the pressure haircut kind of going, so it's a lot shorter now. A lot shorter. Hi, how are you today, Miss Melissa? It's been a little while. It's been a little while. I'm doing quite all right. Doing probably just gonna bounce into some wormholes. I'm just taking a look over the contracts right now because I was just generally curious. Like, because I don't know what Jaspit is. Yeah, I don't know what that stuff is. Let me have a look. Jaspit. Oh, it's another ore. But I don't know what kind of ore that is. I think that guy, if he really wants it, is probably gonna have to bump his thing up a little bit, Looking good. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, going back to doing a little bit of wormhole stuff today. I'm just generally like, just taking a quick look around. This guy wants this Veldspar. I'm kind of curious, how much does Veldspar go for on the open market? Veldspar right now is actually going a little bit higher than it's normal. It looks like. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. I'll probably just keep messing around, look at this for a minute. But... This is the low sec, right? Yeah, Pyroxeer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This seems a lot more industrial rather than just open contract to like move stuff around. All types of Veldspar. They're only offering like a disc. Like I don't think anybody would do that except for like their own corporation. Biofuels. See, the biofuels one isn't. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of these contracts are probably still incomplete due to a lot of reasoning. What's Nice? G-N-E-I-S-S. I'm just curious. I'm just curious here. It's another. Okay, it's just another ore. It looks like all this is just mostly like mining and like industrialist stuff. Oh, dude, this guy's not gonna make anything. They just want the raw ore for. Well, it's 2,200 per. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, it's still on the lower end of the market though. Still on that lower end, so I don't think they're really gonna get much kind of coming out from that. But time to start kind of scouting out for the wormholes, because yes, we're going to be doing a little bit of wormhole stuff. We're kind of going to do back like what we used to do, where we just kind of ping somewhere out in like a high sec area and hope for the best. Hope for the best. Get a few jumps away from Jita, kind of start scanning it down. You know, we're going to go for like the cheaper end, right? We're kind of doing this the safer way. Now, here's the thing too. Here's the thing too, is that not this Friday, but next Friday, I am going to be planning to kind of put together a mining or a gas huffing fleet with Biggie again. So he already said yes. He already said yes to it. We're going to probably try to iron out a little bit of details. I got to make the official like Discord event, stuff like that all again. So I'll do that at some point this week. So gonna be definitely doing that. Nice, that sounds fun. Yeah, Miss Melissa, I don't think you were there for the last one, were you? The last one was actually very fun. I think we had 8 people, and 2 of us are running boost. So I think Biggie was rocking the speed, and I was rocking the no, he was rocking the efficiency boost, and I was rocking the speed boost. So mining times were lower, plus he was like making it so like there was like not really any waste or very minimal waste with all his boosts. Then we just had everybody kind of huffing it up. You know, when I do it solo, it's a lot different of a story where it's a lot more it's a lot more like slow, it's a lot more wasteful, but it's fine because, you know, doing stuff solo is definitely going to be a little bit on the lower end, like making ISK, but also I do it for fun. I do it completely for fun. You know, I'm like one of those weird people who enjoy sitting there huffing up a gas cloud, so... I was not home, but I watched a bit of it. Yeah, and it was a good time. Kind of had a little bit of a rough start, but not too big of an issue. once we kind of found our groove, oh my god, we made a lot. We made a lot. Yep. Okay, so there is a wormhole here. I'm assuming that all these guys here are going to be camping the wormhole. I'm taking that guess. Let's see. I'm very curious to see where the wormhole goes to. Hell yeah. Yeah, so Miss Melissa, if you want to join on in for the next one, which again is going to be next Friday, not this upcoming one, but the one after, feel free to, whenever I make the Discord event, feel free to hop on in during it. I do have 4 posted fits, but they can easily be modified and assisted with if need be. I think there's something kind of going on weird with my game right now because that took way too long. I'm kind of curious to see. Obelisk? What's an obelisk doing here? So nobody's on it. Okay. Let's save this. Let it expire in 2 days. Let's go ahead and pass on through. I know, we're only a few jumps away. I know. But, you know, there's a whole point to this. It's because we're here just trying to do the easy stuff. But yeah, so for sure. Yeah, and if you need help with kind of modifying the fit, and if you need help kind of modifying any of the... Ooh, see, I don't like that. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna make sure we do this real quick. I know we're really close to the sun. It's not really that great of a save point, but I'd rather go here. I'd rather go here. And I'm just curious to see. Freeport. Huh, interesting. Okay, so what we're doing is we're basically going to go here. We're going to prop on. We're going to drop out our probes here. Now, there's 0 guarantee that there's anything left in the system because it does look like somebody's living here. Unfortunately. So we're going to kind of be on the safer side. Yeah, see, there's Tengu. Yeah, so if that thing pulls up on us, that might be a little bit of an issue. Yeah, he's cloaked up now. So we do know that there's a Tengu kind of prowling about right now. Been busy, so I haven't done wormhole stuff. Well, come on in, Shuffling. Nah, you're good, dude. You're good. Chilling, dude. The game is not going anywhere anytime soon, so you don't have anything to worry about. I think my graphics drivers might need an update. But I do know that there is a Tengu prowling about in here. So I do got to be careful. Go a war, so been helping with... Oh! You got a war? Explain. Explain a little bit. Oh, we got 2 sets. So we got a buzzard. We got a Tengu. Don't care about that. We're gonna let the buzzard go ahead and, you know, snag up any of the relic sites because we're not got a war, so yeah. Ooh, tell me about it. Who's it against? What's been popping off in it? I think it's gonna be this one. Yeah, so that barely did anything. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna be this one up here. Yeah, there's way too many people in this wormhole, dude, for me to safely do anything. Look at all these probes. They somehow threw a station down, just been going at it. Oh? Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to scan down the wormhole. I think this is our escape hole, but just in case it's a connection wormhole, I'm going to go ahead and scan that down too. So when you say it somehow threw down a station, what, in like your drifter or like alliance space? So yeah, I just need clarity because I thought you lived it basically in a wormhole. You know what I mean? Surrogate, welcome on in, good sir. Welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? And we're gonna go ahead and put that there. Bring that down. This is like the worst system I could be in, by the way. This is like the worst wormhole I could have probably found myself in. Alliance space. You can't throw anything in drifter space. My alt lives in drifter space, but I pulled her out in interest. Inserted my third alt in there. Okay. Dude, I feel like living in drifter space can be very scary, I guess you could say. Yeah, see? Okay, we got another wormhole here, so I don't know which one is going to be our escape. So we're going to have to check them both, because one's going to lead us deeper. One has to lead us deeper. Ninja Huffing and Wormhole, I don't really understand if, like, what... Okay, so here goes something about me. I don't understand what people mean by ninja huffing. Is it the thing where you're, like, so far away from the rats that they don't lock onto you? Or is it just speed tanking? It's kind of safe, to be honest. No one bothers unless they want to. Yes, that's ninja huffing. Okay, so if it's just going and basically ratting without basically being caught, then no. Basically, we're speed tanking. So we're going to go fast enough where the rats won't be a problem at all. When you got no tank and run if you see something, yeah, that's basically what I do. But instead of trying to basically stay hidden in a far off corner on the edge, I spin around it super quick and basically can't get caught. At least from the NPCs, I don't get caught. A third wormhole. Interesting. Okay, this could be good. This could be good. This could be good. Okay. 250 is the lock range / aggro. Yeah, no. I know that is, and that's the problem. Is that I can never get far enough. Or I always screw something up. So I just find it easier when I'm solo, just go so fast that they can't catch me anyway. Yeah, and also Surrogate. It's like I get so many different descriptions about what ninja huffing is that I get super confused. That's like the thing too. I never really know. So I'm kind of curious to see. I kind of want to go through and mark all these wormhole spots. But yeah. So yeah, I don't fight anybody inside of wormholes. Unfortunately, I don't. By the way, I'm gonna be busy this weekend. Okay, that's fine, dude. I don't have anything planned for this weekend, but shuffling. I was kind of curious. You're gonna be busy next Friday. Next Friday. Yeah, another wormhole. Holy shit. I think we're gonna go check each one of these and see kind of which kinds they are. I once scanned a base in a wormhole. Being extra careful, worked 100 kilometers, station's gun insta-locked and one-shot me. Yeah, I won't go near a station, dude. I won't go near a player station instead of a wormhole. Next Friday is my Saturday. It's going to be a lot earlier. It's going to be like 8 p.m. Eve time Friday. Honestly, so I'm going ahead. I could do something then, I guess. Okay. Yeah. I'll put the official announcement up in like the Discord and all that. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay. Now here goes the risky part, right? Here goes the risky part. So now we got to go figure it out.
Drive active.
So we're going to this one. Wormed hole. Yeah, dude. Sensori. Welcome on in, my dude. So we went to that one. We're gonna go ahead and align here. So this one was our escape hole. Let's warp here.
Drive active.
So that one's our escape hole. I think they can't be deployed around planets, so not sure. However, oh, dude, I have no idea. I would have no idea. Go ahead and align while we check this. Go ahead and save this. C1-3 wormhole number 1. So go ahead and save that one. We're going to go ahead and go here. Let's warp to this one. Let's check it out. 8 Eve time is 6 a.m. unless it's this 8 Eve time. No. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eve time Friday. Next week. Another high sec hole, really? So there's a high sec to high sec connection. Okay. So yeah, there's a high sec to high sec connection, which that looks like the Minmatar. If I'm looking at that right. That'd be mid my time. Yeah, dude, everybody being in different time zones, I have no clue, dude. I have no clue whatsoever. Another high sec. Really? Interesting. Okay, let's go here. Caldari hole. But yeah, no, there's 3 high sec holes inside of this wormhole. There's 3 high sec. So that's pretty cool. I've never seen one with just 3 high sec holes, you know what I mean? Go ahead and go through. This is the other C1 through C3 hole here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark this, save location, home. We're gonna warp. Ooh, I like the sun here. Hold on. I kind of like it. Hold on. We're gonna check it out when we land, but Yeah, see, that's really cool. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and warp out this way. Not warp out, we're gonna go ahead and just actually deploy our probes here. Because, boy, we are fast as fuck. See, there's nothing green in here, too. So I'm kind of curious. I kind of dig the fact that this is a, like the white sun. I kind of dig that. I'm not gonna lie. Let me guess, it's an F class? Oh no, B. I nerded out over stars a bit. I don't even, so what's that mean? Like a B class, F class? I don't know what that means. I am still very, like, I know how to navigate through wormholes. I know how to figure, I know generally like how to tell where they lead to by looking at a wormhole. I'm still kind of getting better at it. Not like the best. But what's that mean? Like a B, F, what? Okay, so we got another wormhole. I'm not gonna lie, that last system we were in, the fact that it has 3 high-sec connections kind of impressed me. A little bit. There's a target in wormhole? What do you mean there's a target? What do you mean? Drifter space can have 10 high-sec wormhole? Yeah, no. I know drifter space can. But I was more impressed that it was just a normal wormhole with like connecting to 3 different parts of high sec. Which that's what kind of impressed me because I'm like, well, that'd be really nice to live in, Very useful. I should probably increase that. It goes OBAFGKM. Soul is a G class if memory serves. Here, 1 second. Okay, sorry. So, okay, hold on. I got to scan some of this down a little bit. Soul is G class. See, you have me completely lost with that. Astronomers classify stars using the from hottest to cool. Oh, okay. So it's not an Eve thing. It's just like an astrology thing. Easy to remember the sequence, highest temperature, lowest. Oh God. Okay. No, I thought you were saying it was like an Eve thing, and I'm like, oh, what are you talking about? Am I missing something here? That is pretty important, or it goes sky blue into white into yellowish and white into. Yeah, it's an actual. Okay. Yeah, I don't think in Eve it matters what color something is, but it'd be cool. It'd be cool. Hey, and I'm learning something too. Like that's the best part. Except Eve gets it slightly wrong at times. I mean, it's not a perfect game, dude. They've only had what 23 years to perfect it. Come on, you can't expect that. You can't expect it to be good. You can't expect it to be perfect. No man, it's pure heresy astronomy. No, astrology. Okay, okay. See, this ain't my thing, dude. This ain't my thing. I don't know this. Okay. Relic site. Dude, are we not gonna find any wormholes? Or any gas sites? I'd be really, really sad if we didn't. One sec. Where did I lose the site? Hold on, did I lose the site, guys? No, it's right here. Okay, no, for a second I thought I just lost it. I was gonna be really upset there. If there's one thing that really bugs me is the default radio menu being left click. It messes you so much when you're just adjusting the probes and yeah, yeah, dude, I hate it so much. I hate that so much, dude. I'll be honest, like I don't want to get rid of the radio menu, but at the same time, I just want to change it, so I just stop opening it. I hate it so. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I changed it to right click at some point. See, and that's the thing too, dude. I'd probably if I change it to like right click, dude, I'd probably screw up something another way. I should probably try it at some... No. Because when I'm warping to different locations and I'm trying to keep, like, distance, I always use my right-click to do it. You know, like, I'll right-click, do all this. So... Oh, man, I'd screw myself doing that. Nah, I would absolutely get myself killed doing that, dude. I think regular gas sites and wormholes appear directly on those you need to scan are full of rats. Surrogate, that's the whole point of my fit right now. The basically loadout I'm carrying is basically so the rats are not a problem. Like, I don't need to even engage the rats. This whole thing basically... And I do this a lot too, dude. That's the thing too. I do this quite a bit. I think some, like, the one mining activity I spend the most time in is doing, like, gas huffing inside, like, wormholes. You can dodge them most of the time unless gas clouds are really small. Yeah, so I kind of do the opposite of cherry picking when I'm doing it solo. So, like, basically I'm reverse cherry picking where I'm actually going for the cheaper, larger cloud and leaving the more expensive small cloud to just kind of do its thing and, like, let somebody else grab it if they want to and deal with the rats. Yeah, so we got 2 wormholes. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna go deeper, guys. We're going deeper. We're gonna get lost inside of a wormhole. This is the lay on it, so you can adjust. It's not too terrible. Wait. What do you mean there's a delay on it? Like, you gotta hold it down for like 1 or 2 seconds or whatever? Because that's the case, oh, please. It's like a Russian doll, but with wormholes. Oh, dude. On the radio menu. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's it's literally looking like it's going to be like that. So, hold on.
Warp drive active.
We're going to see, because if we go back through to... oh, I did screenshot, like, which system we were just in. Okay, hold on. Taking a look. 353. Okay, hold on. Taking a look. Taking a look. Show info. High security. Galente space. So that is not the wormhole we came through. Yeah, we're kind of backed into a corner here, guys.
Warp drive active.
I think we're backed into a corner where we actually have to pop out, find a whole different wormhole chain to kind of go down. Did you get the timers on the wormholes you took? Yeah. Yeah. No, they're good. It's chilling. Unless, somebody actually physically rolls it. But if that's the case, that's fine. Oh, why did I jump all the way over here? Jesus. Yeah, so we're going to have to jump through to home and go ahead and go through this. Kick. Thank you for the resub. Welcome on in, my dude. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing, Kick? Hold on a sec. Where's the hat? No, I just decided not to wear one today. Yeah, if you don't know, I have hair. I'm not bald by any means. Yeah, so that is not a good wormhole chain to kind of go down.
Active.
So, but I do not have gel in right now. Now, we're going to have to try and salvage this by finding an actual half-decent little wormhole to go through. Because, oh my god, dude. That sucks. We just went through, like, a little miniature wormhole chain.
Warp drive active.
You know what? Let's just do this. We're going to go ahead. Oh, shit. We're gonna scan this down and see if it's another wormhole. I'm there. We should find a wormhole pretty quickly. Fenrir. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and orbit this. We're gonna drop these. We're gonna see. We're just gonna see. It'd be great. Usually, I don't have a problem finding gas sites, especially solo. Like, usually I find them pretty plentifully. Two Fenrirs. These are the big boys, right? Yeah. Big boy freighters. Does this not look like the droid command ship? Or like the droid, like, yeah, like drop ship from Phantom Menace? It looks exactly like the command, like, drop ship. When they deploy, oh shit. Not the B1 battle droids, but what are they called? The other types of droids. Wormhole diving from calorie space is a bit spicy. Yeah. That's the fun part about it. I would just do this because I just didn't care. And here's the thing, too. If I die, I'm going all the way back to Nullsec. That's like the next thing, too. So, it's a sandcrawler from Star Wars with the tiny guys. Oh, the Jawas? No. No, because that's more of a square shape. That ship right there is like the droid drop ship, dude. That right there is much more like a droid drop ship.
Warp drive active.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and check this. Checking this. But yeah, no. Yeah, I would every single time I went for gas, like I've never had a problem doing it from Caldari space. No, here's the thing too. I actually should have taken that fucking Galente one. Because the Galente one would have been because I want to start kind of searching around over there, which I need to do. Which I need to do. Don't die easy. Yeah, exactly. Don't die. And you know what? I got Kick here to remind me to scan every single time. Deluge? Ooh. This is like the other like planetary industry ship, isn't it? The Deluge, I believe. Oh, wormhole. Wormhole. See guys? Wormholes. Easy work. T2 blockade runner. Okay. Oh, is it the Squall that... So which one's the other planetary industry ship? Is it the Squall? Squall's T1. Yeah, but is it still like a T1 blockade runner? Or is it like another... Is it like a PI ship? Because I thought one of those were like the PI ship. Like the upgraded PI ship. I mean... What the hell is going on here, dude? Go ahead.
Warp drive active.
Let's see, we got our probes. We are good. We are chilling. We're going to go ahead and take a look. Squall's a PI ship and Deluge is a cloaky one. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I actually need to start fucking doing my PI shit. Oh, Drifter? Is this Drifter space? Nice Drifter. Yep. Splashing it. We're going in. We are going in. Look at that, dude. Too many SIGs? Well, yeah, we're going to scan down a couple wormholes, and then we're going to... You know what I probably should have done? I should have checked to see how much time that has. Hold on. I really don't want to go anywhere near those combat sites. I'm gonna just be fully real. So we're gonna we're gonna try here. And hope we don't get caught for a second. We're gonna take a look. It's all wormholes in there. Combat sites are all sleeper nests. Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere near that, dude. I'll be honest. I really don't. Unlike drift. Oh, I already said that. Papanomaly? I don't know what that means. Raise, Big O7 to you. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I think we're okay for the moment. We are kind of yeeting ourselves away from that, so we're chilling for a moment, guys. Chilling for a moment. We're gonna see. We're gonna scan down like. We're gonna scan down a few wormholes, and we're gonna see what we can get our connection points to. Okay. While we get farther and farther away. So, yeah. Hold on. Yep, gonna go ahead and do that. Ooh, wait, what did we just hit? 50%? Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Kick, thank you for the 10 bits, good sir. Thank you for the 10 biddies. Yeah, don't worry, I'm scanning. Don't you worry, dude. Don't you worry. I am. We're gonna scan down like a few sites or a few holes here. We're gonna go check them out. And hopefully, I'm thinking like 4 wormholes. We'll scan 4. And then we'll kind of go from there, you know what I mean? See which one's doing. Huh. Wait, hold on. Drifter wormholes are all level 2 wormholes, so you looking up for wait, okay, so drifter wormholes are all level 2, so the wormholes you're looking for are level 1 up to 3 in there. Yeah. It's a data CSGO YouTube. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Thank you for another 10 biddies. Thank you, Kick. Sorry, I'm trying to like pay attention. Good to know. Yeah, see, I didn't know that either, honestly. Good evening, everybody. Morning for me, and a very good morning to you, Kemsy. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, Ginger. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. It's been a little bit since I've seen you around. How you doing this morning? How you doing? Welcome. James, thank you for the 10 biddies. Welcome on in, good sir. Welcome on in. How you doing there, bud? I really don't know. Yeah, we're gonna do like yeah, we're gonna do like 4. We're gonna do 4. Oh, there's one for 3 to 4 months. So yeah, after enough time, I noticed all drifter wormholes are 2s. That's interesting. I wouldn't have really guessed that, but then again, like I don't know which one's farther. I don't know which one's farther, guys. I think this one. We're gonna find out here in a second. We're gonna doing well. It's been a crazy couple days, bro. Well, if you want to talk about it, I'd be happy to hear about it, dude. Be happy to hear about it. There we are. Hold on. Let's go ahead and line that up. Line this up. You got 30 minutes to scan all of them, Cumsies. That's how long it took me to scan the whole system. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm getting like 4 wormholes, and then I'm going to bounce between them, and hopefully I can find something that can lead me to like a decent area. Doing good, brother. The grind starts again. Yeah, dude. That's what's up. That's what's up. I got to start actually grinding out for ISK at some point. Because I did just contract out my parts to... By the way, Kick, you're in here. So I actually just contracted the parts out finally out to Nullsec to go start building that P&I you gave me all those parts for. I finally contracted them out. So I'm just waiting for everything to get delivered, and then we'll go ahead and get that built. Unidentified equals drifter wormhole. Oh. So it's one drifter. Is it one drifter wormhole to another drifter wormhole? Is that what it is? Let's go null hacking. I'll be honest, null, like the stuff in nullsec, like the hacking and stuff, it doesn't make as good of ISK when I sell it out in my alliance space. And for me to bring it all the way back from our space, dude, is way too far of a trip and way too dangerous of a trip. Let's see. So unidentified. So is that what you're saying? Shuffling is unidentifieds or other drifter holes. Did I randomly just scan down other drifter holes? Is that what you're saying or no? It will say roughly where it like leads to low, high, no. Okay, so they're just case based connections. Okay. Yeah. I'm good. Where you find it? Needlejack, hack, Triglavian, space, Isaac. See, I don't know how to get in and out of trick space. I know how to get in, but is it just scanning to get your way out? That's where I get a little confused. Because I've only been to Pochvin like twice. The first time I ever went to Pochvin. Dude, they're all identified wormholes. I'm really, really confused about it. You scan out or filament out. Okay. I'm missing the home area. I've been grinding low-sec mining objective for Caldari. I mean, it's a good way to make ISK, dude. I'm gonna just be real. That's a really good way to make ISK. And I mean, it's good that you're grinding it out, dude. Buzzard is a ship I use. Yeah. No, I actually use a Buzzard too, Ginger. I do. It's just the only reason I don't anymore is because when I was in it, it was perfect for me to be able to pop back and forth easily to go sell. I will say, being in Brave, I'm a lot farther away from any real sell points, which means I usually have to find wormholes to kind of drag my stuff around. Well, we can meet somewhere and I could sell it for you and send the ISK. I mean, I'm cool with it anyway. It's just, it's a lot of jumping around on top of that. Like, Jita through the quickest route is like 30-something jumps away from, like, where I live, basically. Use filaments, good Pochvin, escape Nolan, back to Isaac. CTAC J is a good market. Yeah, the problem with CTAC J is that that's still a really far flight for me. Not necessarily if I do it solo, but if I want to bring stuff in bulk over to CTAC J. Now, actually not too bad. It's like, what, under 15 jumps, I believe. The only problem is that when you're doing like nullsec stuff, it's or like when you're hacking outside nullsec, it always. I don't know how well you can hear that, but that is definitely overdoing my music right now. Hold on, I'm getting information here. Okay, so I'm being told not to even bother.
You cannot walk there because natural phenomena are disrupting the ship. You cannot walk there because natural phenomena are disrupting the ship.
I'm just being told I'm wasting my time because of like how many drifter holes are in here. It'd be a really cool concept to stay here and live, but I don't have a way out if I get stuck here. I don't have my training bot in here, so 9. Okay. Well, actually, that's going to change with the whole projection because so many jump bridges are going to. So many jump bridges are going to get taken out.
Drive active.
Just because of the whole, like, projection. Yeah, we're gonna go find a different hole, because for me to find which hole here is... which, which hole here is, the one I need? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for letting me know, Shuffling, that I'm sitting here just kind of scanning down stuff, but like only a few are actual normal wormholes. And there's a Drifter Dead Space grid. What do you mean Drifter Dead Space grids? Drifter holes are Dead Space grids. I don't know what that means. Now let's see if I can make my way out without dying. We'll see. Well, let's see here. Dead Space, you can't work the objects on the same grid. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. It's usually gated mission pocket and the like. Drifter within 10,000. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, this is Drifter space, dude. There's like 50 something signatures inside of here to scan down. They're all various wormholes, basically. Well, they're all like drifter holes, which is not what I need right now. I need a normal wormhole. Never have had this issue finding gas, ever. 40 to 72 wormholes, 6 is a driver. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was like 50 something, but yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. If you really like scanning, yeah, it's great. Now, see, what I gotta do is I gotta go get my alt character. Well, no. Well, no, I could safe log in it and put him inside the drifter hole to figure it out. All right, let's see if this is a wormhole in here. You know what? Next time, I think I'm just gonna send it over to Dixie instead and operate out of there. I think that would have been a better thing to do anyway, but you know, I should have gotten out at the Galente hole is what I probably should have done. If I wasn't aware that I might have had one, I live in Scan. Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about shuffling. I'm chilling right now. Just casually finding all the endgame wormholes. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I kind of want to go get one of my alts and put stuff inside the wormhole. I'm not gonna lie. Problem being is that like none of my alts are really like pumped up on their like scanning capability. Jorah, welcome on in, dude. How you doing? How you doing? Lurk, I appreciate you, Kick. Thank you for the 10 biddies. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for the prime sub, my dude. Thank you again for that. Dude, this thing's gonna be too hard for me to scan, isn't it? It's gonna be like a level 4 or whatever thing. Yeah, it's gonna be too difficult, but I'm very curious to see what it is now. Swear to God, if it's like a data set or something, I'm gonna get mad. 7-0. 7-0 to use, good sir. Data site. Level 4, yeah. Good. We're almost at the end of our little trail here. Why are there 55 fucking people here? What the fuck? What is going on here? Why are there 55 people in this system? Or I meant to drop my probes. Whoops. Hey, I went to a drifter hole in wormhole and found 120 people, so... yeah, dude. Yeah, they all lost looking for a way out. Well, if it wasn't high sec, I'd say probably, but... I'm kind of curious. I'm very curious. Hold on. If there's a wormhole here, I'd be very shocked. Unless there's... Someone back in drifter space. Nah, I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you at all. Going back after seeing that? Yeah, fuck no, dude. Fuck no. 120 new kill marks. Yeah, you know what? You do it. You do it, Kick. All right? You go do it. Wormhole? Let's see. Dude, we are just getting shafted with the wormholes tonight, though. Free stuff works, free stuff rocks, free stuff LOL. If we die, too, I'm just going to be so upset. I'm going to go grab my Hulk and just go back to, like, mining moons or something. Dude, I swear to God. I'll go do that. Let's go check it. I swear too, if there's like a bunch of people on it, I'm gonna get even more upset. It's a little far away. I gotta find some way to make Isk in game. Listen, why don't you just sell one of your PNIs? Why don't you sell one of your 50 PNIs, dude? Why not do that? There we go. Okay, class 1 to 3, we're gonna check it. Swear to God. We better find a gas site in here. I've been in this wormhole before. I just don't know when. There we go. Let me go ahead and slide this down. That's the farther one. That is 100% the farther one. Please have a little something in here. Maximum targeting range, bonus to missiles, bonus to... Penalty to... Weapon fire? Okay. We're going to scan down the wormhole just to have it. I don't have any PNIs now. I seem to have misplaced them. Oh, well, see, listen. All you got to do, Kick, is come partake in our gas huffing fleet next week, and you can go ahead and make some misc off that. How about that? Go ahead and do that. You know, I'll do handout T1 ventures for you, all right? Everything T1. I got you, dude. I got you, dude. Let's go ahead. Slide this on over. I swear to God, dude, if we don't go find a Single gas site tonight. Just one. Just one. You could skill into more ships for abyssals in T1 Triglavian ships. Well, Caviar, welcome on in, good sir. Welcome on in. How you doing? And yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. See, all you gotta do, Kick, that or you could just sell your feet pictures for risk. I mean, let's just be real, right? Come on. Also, Caviar, he's completely joking. This guy's rich. He's stupid rich. Holy shit, dude. I'm going 38.96. Yeah, I'm kind of flying right now, dude. Cool. Gonna train for adventure now. Okay. I've almost got my all trained for a prospect. When I get into Null, I'll be trying to do wormhole gas sites from there with both. Hey, it's a good goal, dude. It's a good goal and it's super easy to do. As long as you have like one of your prospects following you and then, you know, just have it approach you, turn it on, and while you're just doing like the circling, especially if you're going to be doing it in a prospect, easy, easy is. You want my gas? Okay, 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 Sense. Okay, dude. Okay. I see how this is going to be tonight. Okay. I'm over here struggling to find a single gas. And like this is like the crazy part too, because I find them all the time, but then there's like the very rare occasions where I go wormhole to wormhole to wormhole and I can't ever find it. Pray to Apollo. No. No. Absolutely not. I see what you're saying, shuffling. All right. Thank you for the 10 biddies, good sir. Thank you for the... Oh, my God. Here's a free one. Okay. Well, I have the place scan, but whether or not I'll stay up there is up in the air since I'll be sleeping. All right, sounds good. Oh, gas site. Gas site. Gas site. Gas site. Gas site. I don't know how well this is going to go because I'm going really fucking fast. Like, I don't know how well this is going to go, guys. And I'm hoping nobody's either on it or it's not cherry-picked as of yet. I just want a little bit of gas. Just want a little bit of gas. Not rich at all, saving for the training book. Okay. Listen. All you got to do... You go ahead and save 2. Go ahead, do that. We're going to go ahead, warp within 100. We're going to get this ready here, guys. We're going to do a gas far. So this is how I do mine. For those of you that don't know, I kind of get like a far site, like something like 10, 20,000 kilometers out. Yeah, see, it's already cherry picked too. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. What is that? Roughly 100? We're gonna see if I die. We're gonna see. Why am I going stupid quick? Stupid quick. So we're kind of decreasing our speed right now. Hold on. We got to decrease it a little bit more. Thinking 3,000 is going to be good. Oh, wait, I need to do this. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I came back like 3 years ago, starting building trig ships. Have like 35 bill in various trig. Oh, Jesus, dude. Jesus. That's way, way more than I can dream to have of just stuff I can like sit there sell or like have stockpiled up. I got a bunch of random shit kind of stockpiled up. I'm not gonna lie. So I have no idea how much stuff is in here, by the way. Hold on, I'm just checking something. So with everything going, still cap stable. So yeah, I'm chilling. Good. I don't know how much this is gonna be worth at all. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to with these guys on my ass right now. I'm so sorry I'm not reading chat, guys. I'm so sorry. Cortez, welcome on in. Good sir. Welcome on in. How you doing? Once my shields get kind of low, I think I'm going to have to pull out. Rolling lots of snake eyes today. Yeah, dude. Oh, James, how are you? You should have an adventure. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, so the problem is that we're doing this on a small cloud here. Definitely not the best. And I'm like just within their range too, which is like the worst part about it. It's the worst part. You know what I'm going to do? While we're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and see if there's a second gas site. Now, I doubt there is a second gas site, but we're going to check anyway. I buy P0 materials, process stuff in the industry instead of extraction. Ooh, that's actually not too bad of an idea, dude. I'm gonna start scanning it down, but I have high doubts that there's anything else inside this wormhole. I'm a little sad that somebody cherry picked it. They do the exact same thing I do. How dare somebody take the exact same thing I do and turn it back on me? How dare they? Dude, these guys are like right on my case too. Okay, we're gonna run it. We're gonna run our hardeners just because. Maybe that'll give us a little bit back with the passive. I do a bit of everything. Okay. I'd be very another gas site. Another gas site, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So we're gonna remove this one. Wait. That and yet another gas site over there. There's 3 gas sites in here. Hold on. this might work out. This might work out. Hold on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go over this way. And we're gonna yeet ourselves real quick. So we're gonna go do that. Oh shit, where was the other gas site? Okay, we'll scan the other one down here in a minute, guys. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry, I had to skip over some in chat. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really trying not to die here.
Warp drive active.
They're doing another gas far. Hold on. Waiting, 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 waiting. There we are. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I can't tell which one's the big one, though. Hold on. We're gonna... I think they're the same. I think they're same size here. Hold on. So 4,200. Sorry, we're checking this. Okay. Checking it out. What we're going to do is we're going to set our speed to 3K. Problem being here is that I think this is small. Yeah. We're chilling. Okay, now I can sit here and kind of hang out. Yeah, so just 3 gas sites in here. I kind of like this wormhole. Hold on. Somebody dude, I need to come anchor a structure real quick. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. One com shot shifts your box character slime. Maybe you'll get shipping clarity NPC. I don't. So caviar. I don't multi-box. I don't multi-box at all. It's happening. All the gas. Yeah, dude. All the gas from all the other wormholes have been hiding inside of here. Apparently. Okay. Apparently, it's all been hiding here. Someone call Wormhole PD. Let's not. All right. I already know what those guys are gonna do for me. I already know. The sleepers ate too many beans, hence the gas. Yep. You know what? You're getting pinned. You're getting pinned for that. Guys, I'm so sorry. I missed a lot of chat when I was sitting there trying to do it. Multi-box use barely single boxes? Yeah, basically, dude. Yeah, I don't multi-box at all. I do have multiple characters training right now, but like at the same time, like it's too much for me to really fathom. The only thing I can really see myself doing with multi-boxing is probably using it for like a Sino ult or something like that. So nothing too crazy with it. Nothing too crazy. Sino ult's best ults. Yeah, see, that's what I kind of need to do. The problem being is that you know, for me to do that, I need to Omega my account. And I need to train it up into a little bit like higher tier stuff. So oh, I thought you were dual boxing. No, dude, I am one account. I am one character right now. That's it. So I only have 2. Yeah, I got 5 I got 5 tunes. My main one, which is the one I'm on right now. 2 PI tunes on the same account as this. Then I have basically our backup from when I was in the initiative. Which was like used for like basically like a swarm case like anything like ever like kind of like you know they needed to swarm something or whatever. You know, you call back all the guys or like, hey, hop on your alt accounts and go defend or whatever. That and then I was actually creating a dual boxing character specifically to handle gas sites before, but the problem with that was I didn't know that I could sit here and spin around a gas site and not have to worry. So that kind of became beneficial to me. Okay, let's go here. Sorry, I'm like lining this up because I might bounce to the other one too and go see what type of gas because I'd be much more comfortable doing like a one of the larger clouds. Problem with this right now is that this is 2 small clouds. Not typical. It's really not typical at all. Let's do gas. I 1 too small. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that down. I kind of want to just go check out this other one real quick too. just to see. Because I can tank the rats in this. Not like fully tank, but like as long as like, you know, I'm staying mostly away from them, I think I'm chilling. So what I'm gonna do, train them to the limit on alpha first. Oh, 100%. 100%, dude. I just missed the cycle. Fuck. Okay. We're gonna go check this site too. Gas site 2. Bar. So we're gonna check this. We're just checking to see. Yeah, see, that's much more what I mean. Let's go ahead, circle that. See, much, much bigger. Much, much bigger. C84. Yeah, we're going to do that. I don't know what all this shit is. Okay, so we're... Okay. Gas site to large. We'll do that. See, and now that it's big enough too, like we can actually go our max speed and not have to stress out. So, chilling with that. Okay, the probing window had me think it was a second account when it was. Oh no, yeah, no. I do this so it doesn't take up my whole screen or anything like that. Nah, okay, I understand. I understand now. Yep, much, much better. Much, much better. Kind of snagged it up for a little bit. I just went to your home system. You were not home, so I left. Yeah, no. I think it's kind of obvious. I'm not in our home system right now. Kick. I have my PI and BP tunes on my main Omega 2. Yeah. It's honestly what the best what it's used for. Because one, you can train fully, almost fully up into PI with like 1 30-day like MTC. And well, at least everything you'll need. You know what I mean? So you could just do it like that, and then kind of good to go from there, dude. I mean, it won't be perfect, but you can definitely get some really good skills. Because then the thing is too is that I just send basically I contract all the materials over to my main tune, and then let that kind of like be dealt with all on my main tune, which I need to do because I set it up and really haven't fucked with it since because I was too lazy to kind of go through and actually collect everything, which I need to do at some point this week. I need to. I've cleared the unsecure sites so I could hack them without the NPC. That's fair. And that's completely fair. See, that might be something I might do. I do have like a character training in like, you know, combat stuff specifically to fight like the wormhole rats and stuff, which is definitely something I want to do. Definitely. Oh, bad. See, this is interesting because I haven't seen this before right here. Actually, I think I was trying to explain this to Melanda. I don't know if Melanda's still in chat, guys. I have no idea. I have both for PI, but I'm using one to max BPOs and the other doing no PI now. Gotcha. Well, if you're gonna, I remember you said you were gonna try to get into like some industry stuff. So definitely going into like indie, you're gonna want that. Definitely gonna want it. 100, yeah. I trained up my skills basically into the bare minimum to build capitals just because of all the stuff kicks at me, so I can build capital ships. But at like the worst rate, dude. At like the worst rate. This is going fairly swell right now. Fairly swell. But I'm trying to see like estimated like how much I'm getting every tick. I'm only getting 20 per scoop, right? Worth approximately 9,800. So, see this. By the way, this is what I find enjoyable, guys. Is this? Yeah. So basically, 400,000 per tick. So it's not crazy amounts of ISK by any means. Not by any means. Another thing to do is log in with an alt in a probing ship so you can spec out a ship for the task without needing to probe launcher. That too, yeah. No, I need to at some point because it would be really nice to have this thing as like a. It'd be really nice to have a covert still stuck onto this thing, so somebody pulls up, I just have to lean over to the left and cloak up. It'd be really, really nice, but only thing I'm worried about is somebody dropping on me right now, especially with like these effects. Like it's gonna hit hard. It's gonna hit really, really hard. Oh, let's see here. No, it's something I'm planning on doing at some point. I'm going to. I just don't know when. See, why couldn't this be the first wormhole we found, guys? Why couldn't this be the first one? I would have really, really loved it. Ooh. My game lagging when I look at it? It's only in OBS. Like, my game's perfectly smooth. OBS makes it look weird. I don't know if collision are on for these things. They don't look like really high poly anything. So I'm assuming I'll fly right through it. Assuming. Looks fine to stream. Cool. Yeah, no, my OBS for some reason likes to lag sometimes. Like when I look at like gas clouds, and it's like nothing in my game. Everything's running perfectly fine. I know my PC can handle it, but it's just OBS just doesn't like it for some reason. So yeah. Yeah, and just again, weirdly enough, I find this to be somewhat relaxing, pretty enjoyable. This is what I enjoy doing. And I don't need to run my hardener right now. I'm just gonna wait till I absolutely need it. Thank you for letting me know, by the way, Caviar. So I'm also thinking, guys, for like Wednesday, because I tried to do it last week and I got 0. Well, sorry, I got 1 engagement, but the guy snuck away because I was gonna start seeing about like making like, oh, my Wednesday, my little PvP roaming nights, right? I don't think I'm gonna do that again. That was a brutal stream, dude. That was a brutal stream, and like, I never want to do that again. Because that was just literally just, oh, here, let me give a tour of everything going on in the system, guys. And, yeah, it just didn't turn out well at all. I'm trying to think about what I want to do for Wednesday, because if I do another gas huffing thing, which I really enjoy, I could always go back to doing some of the mining, too. I don't know why, I just find it super, super relaxing to do, especially after like a day's work. Um, hmm. Hello there, Reed. Big O7 to you. Welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? We are just in here kind of discussing um kind of what the future plans are, not future plans, but like later in the week plans for for the next stream too. Because last week we tried to do a PvP roam stream and that did not go well. Like we got one fight, and the guy got away because I bumped off the jump bridge, or not the bridge, the Ansiplex. I went up bumping off the Ansiplex and he broke the disruptor range. My friends saw PvP a lot, and they are describing the depression in desert-like conditions. Dude, dude, it's so bad. It's so bad because like I'm trying to learn a little bit more about PvP, right? By kind of just throw myself out there. I don't care. You can check my Z kill. My Z kill's awful in like the recent ones. I'm getting my ass kicked, dude. But I'm trying to do it for fun. You know, I'm trying to learn. Pella, good morning, good morning. Welcome on in. How are you? How are you? Lack of targets and you just want to press buttons. It's maybe summer. It could very much just be the fact that it's summertime, not many people around. Now there's plenty of people around, but like not as much as probably the colder months. So totally understand that. And I don't know. I'm just trying to learn a little bit. You know, definitely had some recommendations to go do what's it called? Faction Warfare. Wound up canceling the stream on last Friday because like a raging headache, which for some reason I still fucking have. I still have it, dude. It's a lot better though. But like I want to do Faction Warfare, but the problem is that if I do it as like a community thing, I got to be careful because I pull people from my Discord. We're not all in the same alliance and stuff like that, so I kind of got to be careful, like some blue on blue actions out of Faction Warfare. And I know Jora and a few other guys said that they would go do it. I just got to sit there and actually plan the time to go do it because I've never done it. I've never done Faction Warfare. Faction Warfare also tough solo. You get outnumbered a lot. Small groups should be fine. Yeah, and I want to do it. It's just it's hard, like, because if I bring people in that are outside of like my alliance to go ahead and like do like a group for that, it's if we wind up rolling up to like another group that'd be blue to me, like I'm not allowed to engage. So I got to be really careful. On top of that, I kind of got to change my whole layout here. Like they have a specific layout to kind of help with it. So to simplify it, and that's too much. Honestly, too much. This time zone isn't the best for engagements. Yeah, and like that's another thing too, because I know I stream in the so when I play and like stream during the week, I am on at the absolute worst hours for the game. Absolute worst hours for the game. And I understand that. You know, but it's the time I have available. Can I technically switch over my sleep schedule, like get back, immediately shower, go to sleep, and then when I wake up, get on a game? Yeah, but it's going to be a lot harder because it takes me like 2 hours to fully wake up. So I'd rather just do it after work, or else I'm not going to get any gaming time in. Maybe you're an escape artist. What do you mean an escape artist? What do you mean? Break it down. Uh-oh, diplomatic incident. Yeah, see, I gotta be really, really careful with it. So, because obviously I kind of enjoy where I'm at right now. It's been super, super chill. The guys have been super helpful, very engaging with me, so on and so forth. So it's been super chill, and I'm really enjoying it. In Faction Warfare, you can set engagements by complexes you enter. Yeah, see, I don't know anything about that. I'll be honest, I have no idea anything about that. Faction Warfare Solo be maybe you're good at getting away. Just a bit. Just a bit. I'm just gonna start dropping like stasis bubbles and like overpropping. No, all my losses like recently have all been to like just straight up ganks. That's all my losses recently, dude. Like I'm trying to get like good fights and it just doesn't happen. Complex limits what halls can enter by type. Okay, so basically they're the PvP version of like home fronts. Similar to that. Because I've done home front operations. I have done that, so you can pick the fight in faction warfare. Sometimes. You can't when it comes to fighting, dude, when it comes to fighting, you are not picking the fight. Somebody's picking the fight for you. But is it similar to like kind of like how Homefront operations work? Just basically PvP versions of Homefront operations. The fights pick themselves. Yeah, it's rock paper scissors, and your opponents bring a gun. It's all guesses. It's all guesses. Honestly. You could choose to go into a Plex or not. But usually, like, the faction warfare all takes place in, like, low sec, right? So you're gonna be fighting anybody you come across for the most part, right? Is that basically how that works? Basic rules. If it seems like a fair fight, it's a trap. Rock, paper, scissors, just throw punch. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. If it looks like a trap, it's an ambush. Dude, I just assume everything inside of Eve is like a trap now, and I'm never disappointed when it turns out to be. Honestly. Honestly, I gotta be really, really careful if I do that type of stuff. I just kind of got to go in and budget ship, just kind of mess around, and learn it. And my corporation already said that they kind of like hop in and do it with me. I just need to plan out a time to do so. Oh my god, and dude, like, let me explain to you guys something. Holy shit! I have the recording of this. We were out in a little roaming fleet over the weekend. You know, we filmented out. We had 10 guys just all in cruisers, you know, robbing ESSs, whatever. We got dropped. Dude, we're just all in like some, you know, lighter stuff like cruisers, right? I think the biggest thing we had was like a battle cruiser. And what happens? Somebody drops an entire Black Ops fleet on top of us. There's like 40 to 50 Black Ops ships just out of fucking nowhere, guys. And that was my last taste of PvP. We tried to get one guy. I'll be honest, too. We actually survived a lot longer than what I thought we were gonna. But still. Could I have probably gotten away? Yeah. Yeah. I could have definitely gotten away from it. But you know what? We're in enemy space, and there's no point in not, you know, brawling it out. That's the types of fights I like. When you're just like, screw it, let's brawl it out. I love it. That's not PvP. That is a slug, dude. It was the funniest fucking thing. Because they bubbled the gates, and we were trying to pass back through. So we jumped through, and there goes the whole Black Ops fleet. Because they popped in on the gate before we went back through. So they all started shooting through, and then there was a whole fleet waiting there. So we're just like, fuck it, let's go ahead and engage. We almost killed one ship. Hold on, let me see what ship it was. I know what ship it is. Yeah, we're going after one of these. Oh man, we got it down to its hull, dude. We got it down to its hull. Oh, we were trying so hard to get in. We just didn't have as much like concentrated DPS because when we flew through, we kind of spread out a little bit. and then it was called after we started dying. Like, oh, let's go after that. It was fun. It was funny. Well, I was like, okay, well, that's my that's my night right there. Worth it, kinda. You know why? Because I love brawls, dude. I just love brawls. I don't like so that was like a big thing too. Is like so when I was in the initiative, right? We were in I've done a few brawls when I was part of them, but it seemed a lot of like small gang, like go in, hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. I'm not a big fan of that play style. It's effective. It's very effective. But I just want to sit there and grudge match it out, dude. I just want to get my cool screenshots, my cool video. I want to grudge match everything, dude. What's up, bro? Off to the grind. James, you have yourself a great time playing, my dude. I look forward to hearing about how your progress goes with everything. Which, by the way, guys, if you're not already, please give our friend James here a quick follow. He streams one night a week, one day a week, which is every Sunday. But he's a good chill time. And it's usually hit, run, 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 hit. You know, here's the thing too. I'm not talking shit, but it's very, very true. And they are really effective at doing that type of style, right? The hit, run, hit, run, hit, run. They're really, really good at doing it. But it's just, I just want to brawl it out, dude. I'll be honest, I just like to brawl it out. I know I'm gonna die in the brawls, but it's totally worth it. It's so fun to do. So fun to do. If I could choose like a brawling match every single time, 100% I would. Which, also, while we kind of got a minute here, guys, and I'm just kind of sitting here talking while I'm sitting here huffing up this gas, being greedy about it, I just want to throw a few things out there, right? So, first off, okay, listen up. For our new guys here, I just want to let you guys know, thank you for the 10 bits. I am scanning. You can see my little window glowing. you could. Just to kind of let the new guys here know, at 500 followers, we're going to be doing a Praxis giveaway. And then I'm figuring out the next goal. But we did get a Nester. That I do want to, what's it called? Do a giveaway with. So I don't know if that's going to be 750 maybe. At 750 followers, we'll go ahead and do that giveaway. Now here's another thing too. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do, guys, with this, because I gotta be careful. Because I got this sitting in here. Right? I just got this sitting. Oh, wait, you guys can't see. I just have this sitting in a hanger somewhere, right? So I was going to sell it, right? Because obviously I can't fly it. I want it off the Hypernet. But what I'm thinking about doing, guys, I prefer a full comp fleet, DPS, UR, Logi. Yes, that I can get behind, Caviar. But, listen. So we're at the 500 follower mark. We're doing the Praxis giveaway. I think we're going to be doing the Nester as the next one. But then I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with the Revenant Navy issue. I was just going to straight sell it. But I'm thinking if we can get a pretty big mile mark down, then I think I might just do a giveaway with the RNI. I might just go ahead and give it away. I wound up winning it off the Hypernet just randomly. And I was like, oh, cool. Look at that. Free ship. So I kind of just want to do that. Reprocess it and use the mins to build a proper ship. You can reprocess it? Is that a thing? If that's like a thing, see, like, I don't know. If that's a thing, then that's a thing. Ouch. Yep. See, I didn't know that. But I'm thinking for like a really big milestone, I might keep it just to do a giveaway with, dude. I'll be honest. Because again, I wanted out the Hypernet. I'm like, I don't really want to fly it. I don't really have a use for it, so I might just go ahead and do it for a giveaway, dude. Why not? So, I did just kind of want to talk to you guys about that. So, 500 followers, Praxis giveaway. I have no idea where we're sitting at. OBS is just going to pop up saying goal complete whenever it hits that. That's how I have it set up because I don't like to keep track of it. So, then it's going to be Nestor and then the R&I. Now, the R&I reprocess heaps of stuff for cheap mins. I'd be very curious. Like, you're going to have to kind of teach me how to do that at some point. Because I have ships I definitely want to do that with then. Probably not the R&I. I'm probably going to hold on to it just to do a giveaway with at some point. At some point. Which, by the way, you guys have kind of been hanging about here. And you know what? Hold on. I think I fucked up. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, they're all in fucking bins right now. Fuck. They're all in bins. Okay, this is what we're going to do, guys. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the... We're going to do a small little daily giveaway, and then when I get back, I'll move all the skins out and actually contract it out. I totally forgot I moved all the skins in to when I was contracting stuff to move out to Nullsec. I totally forgot I was doing that. Here, give me a second here, guys. Let's do this, because I know sitting here spinning around a gas cloud is not that entertaining. I know it's not, so I really appreciate the guys that are hanging about. My cheap items for less than their reprocessing value. Don't know what that means, Kick. I'm actually like genuine when I say this. Like, I actually want to learn a little bit about it. So, let's see. Which map should we do, guys? Which map should we do? I kind of want to do one that I've never done before. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. Transformers, Ventures in Disguise. Oh my god, Melanda. Oh, Melanda, I was asking for you earlier. Where have you been? I was asking for you earlier. Am I still orbiting? Yeah, I am. I was asking for you earlier. I was talking about the gas clouds and explaining them because I know I explained it super terribly before. So I didn't know if you wanted me to go over in person about what I do to basically avoid the NPCs. Let me go ahead and pump this up real quick for you guys. Let me go ahead and do that. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find it. Eve is a pretty screensaver in the background while we're chatting. 100%. 100%. But you want to know what's also really nice? A nice giveaway. Exclamation point play to get on in. Now, because I moved all my skins and stuff over to a crate, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to do it whenever I get out of the wormhole, but it's fine. It's fine. Exclamation point play, guys. This will just be for skin. Nothing too special. Nothing too special. Argon. I'm gonna call you Argon. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yeah, and that's also, so just to kind of give you a thing, Reed, so like that's one reason like I like gas Huffing so much when I'm doing like streaming stuff, because I could sit here and just chat. Honestly, I could sit here, hang out. It's nothing super stressful, you know what I mean? And we're going to go ahead and I think that's good. I think that's good right there. You guys can still somewhat see. So we'll leave this up for a couple minutes, kind of give everybody a chance to hop on in, right? Yes, Kick. I want you to actually DM me on Discord if you can, because I actually want to hear a little bit more about what you're talking about. So I put buy orders in for missiles at 1 ISK, reprocess the missiles for 1 unit of not real numbers, but oh, so you would just buy. So you buy stuff at way undervalued for people who aren't paying attention in the market. Take that, turn it into craftable materials, and now you're making X amount value more worth, is what you're saying? Is that kind of what you're saying? I have limited experience having gas, but it usually ends up with me exploding. I find it stressful. Well, Reed, would you like me to kind of go over exactly what I'm doing right now? And how I myself keep safe as a solo gas huffer? Sure, perfect. Here, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, guys. It's still exclamation point play to join on in. Thinking about the better spot to kind of put this. I'm going to put this down here in the lower left, just for a minute. So to kind of explain here, guys. So basically what I'm doing is I hunt down the gas cloud, right? So to kind of get this a very breakdown, Oliver, welcome on in. You got it? Okay, yeah, I bet. I appreciate you, Kick. Or build with them. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of stupid though, so I don't really know. You know what I mean? I don't really know. But yeah, so Reed, to kind of explain this. So basically what I'm doing here is I come to each of the gas sites. Now, I kind of do this with like lower end gas. This isn't super crazy gas or anything like that, but this is how I do it without being too stressed out. So ignoring the stats down here where I'm traveling at 3877, okay, because we're in a class 2, so we have a 44% boost to our velocity. Usually caps around 2800 is what my norm is in this prospect. Now, what I do is when I first fly up to a gas site, the first thing I check when I'm sitting here trying to make profit is you got the large one you got the large one right there where my mouse is, and then you have the small one down there, right? My goal is I'm basically reverse cherry picking the gas sites. Now, typically speaking, the bigger gas sites are worth a lot less than the smaller ones, but I only really go for the big ones. Okay. So basically what I do is I basically set my orbit distance. Once I fly into it, I never fly in at 0. I always fly in at 100 out. As soon as I land, I click on the big cloud, orbit at 500 meters, which is what I'm doing right now. So I'm orbiting at 500 meters. And then I just turn my props on. Now I got a few things kind of going here. I got my sensor booster with the ECCM script, kind of make it harder, you know, track me down, target me, all that stuff. I'm not really sure. I was just recommended. Now, basically, once you kind of have that going, your whole go is gold. And what I recommend is go at least 2,500 meters per second. Okay. Reason being is because your fastest rats are going to go basically a maximum of 2,200 meters per second. So MWD is a must. Yes, 100%. 100%. And if you actually need some fits for it too, I have in the Discord. Now go ahead and drop the Discord here. I have a little section in our Eve forums chat. It has Tech One Venture fits, Venture Consortium issue fits, Prospect fits, and my Outrider fit, all broken down for you. You could just literally copy, paste, put in game. In the Discord for already pre-made fits. Now you can pop and swap as needed, right? But it's super, super simple. Basically, when I load up to a site, warp in at 100 kilometers out, click orbits, turn micro warp drive on immediately, and you might get shot up a little bit in the beginning, depending on if the rats are there, if they spawn right up next to you, whatever, anything like that, or they chase you. But if you're going 2,500 meters per second, again, they only basically travel up to 2,200. So you're going to be able to outrun them within a few seconds. And then basically what happens here, and let me zoom out, is while we're doing this big circle here, basically the rats are going to be playing catch up in this center piece. Now, the reason I only go for the big cloud and not the small one is because of the distance. You can see here that it's almost a 200-kilometer distance across the whole cloud. So even if they're sitting here and doing this loop right here, it's going to be, they'll never be able to catch up. That's why I'm saying basically your goal is to go between 2,500 to 3,000. Okay, anything faster can kind of fuck with it. So like if the rats do spawn here, I'm actually gonna drop my speed down to about 2,900. So basically I don't go so far ahead that they actually have time to catch up. Like I catch them on the other side. I don't know if I kind of explained that properly, but if you have questions, please feel free to ask. And again, we got all the fits already in the Discord. You can pop and swap parts as you need if you would like those fits. Perfect. The other thing would be players, but D-scan, huh? Yes, so that's actually part of like my prospect fit here. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm rocking the sensor booster. And guys, by the way, we still got time on this. So make sure you guys exclamation point play to get in on a little giveaway. Get in on a little giveaway. So basically what I'm doing is I'm rocking the sensor booster with the ECCM script. Okay. Now, I was recommended this. I'm not a full comprehend, like I don't fully comprehend everything about the ECCM script, but from what I understand, it makes it harder for you to scan down with probes, makes it harder for you to lock on, so on and so forth. Now, is there drawbacks? Yes, but if you're gas huffing, no drawbacks. If I'm going to be realistic, there's none. So do keep that in mind. So, for instance, no one can use T1 missiles when they drop. So people collect them and then they sell them at the market value. I put buy orders in for a stupid low price when I get enough process. Build stuff for them. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna have to like take a look and like kind of see like how to like what materials would be best for that. Now, when it comes to players, basically it's D-scan, 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 and if you see a player pulling up to you on grid, here's the thing too, is again that without the boosts being here, like because of the class 2 wormhole effects, without that being there, basically I go roughly about 2,800 meters per second. Now, most ships that are going to pull up to me are going to go generally slower, but if they do pull up, typically what they do is they warp to 0. Unless they get lucky and somehow pull up to like one of the ends, like right where you're at. I've gotten caught one time doing that. Somebody was actually able to predict my circle, and like it was the wormhole police, wormhole PD. Also, Oliver, I don't know if I said thank you for the follow. I can't remember if I said that earlier. Thank you. If I didn't, and if I did, thank you again. Big O7 to you. But what was I saying? It's going to be really, really hard because one, they have to land. Two, O7, good sir. With the ECCM script on, it's going to take them longer to basically lock onto. On top of that, they're going to be they should be right around 100 kilometers away. So as soon as I see somebody pulling up on grid, basically what I'm doing is I'm launching myself off into space and getting ready to align out to somewhere. Now, for example, basically my align time with my props on is 3.53 seconds. Now, with it off, it's 2.6 seconds with this fit. And I do not have any sort of spicy pod or anything like that. So this is a sub 3-second align time. So really, really quick align time. Super, super fast. Which is what I try to do with some of the ship builds. So 100% do it. Scan more than Kemsey, obviously. Yes, scan a lot more than me. There's a reason I have a scan bish emo. Emo, Delta, welcome on in. Gwedlad, sup, dude? Tong, welcome on in. Welcome on in. How's the new job? Very cool. This should be doable. Thank you, Kemsey. Yeah, Reed. Anytime, my dude. Anytime, my dude. Also, by the way, if you join into the Discord, we got a gas huffing fleet. No, not this Friday, but next Friday. We're going to be doing a little gas huffing fleet probably in like, the earlier hours, basically what would have been like 13, 14 hours ago. So if you want to join in on that, we're going to be running boost and stuff like that. Small fleet. We got about 8 people last time, plus somebody brought in a hurricane for defense. We did not get fucked with a single time other than the rats. And we dealt with the rats pretty easily. So Yeah, dude. If you do want to join in, feel free. If you need me to kind of go over or have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in my in Discord. You can put it into Eve help inside the Discord. You can DM me directly if you have any questions about it because I do this quite often. My hardest thing I do is find the wormhole. That's the hardest thing. So, still in school. Oh, dude, that sucks. That sucks. I could not stand college, dude. Andrew hit me up and offered me a job. I didn't take it due to the conflicting schedule of school. Oh man, yeah. Who would want to get paid 30% higher than his last job anyway, right? Come on. Who would really want that? Books at the A&P? No, that's fair, dude. Super fair. Super fair. I'm glad to hear that's going well, though. Man, I got the VA. And school. Oh, okay. Yeah, VA is still super terrible for me. Read for wormhole paranoia. You're always going to be a little paranoid, especially after you die a few times. But in school pay, that's fair. That's fair. I hate the VA. Burning passion. Hate the VA with a burning passion. But you know what? It is what it is. Did you take a while sometimes? Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%. I'm also going to move this back over here so everybody can see. We currently got 7 people inside the giveaway. 7 people. I gotta see if there's any fancy balls while I'm sitting here. No fancy balls, no fancy balls. You know what's so funny? So Delta here, whenever I was in it, his ball used to be blue, even though technically we're on opposite sides. Technically, kind of fighting each other. But ever since I joined Brave, he's gone back to white. I don't know. I think there was something kind of going on there. We always been on the same side, don't lie. Yeah. Well, as far as I've been playing the game, yeah. Agent Kemsey. Okay, let's not start with that shit. Let's not start with that. Hold up. I ain't a fucking rat. Let's make that clear. Like all day though, nope. Did you take a while since I got pack the 3DS? Nah, that's fair, dude. I couldn't stand it. Yep. Basically, the job since you left it has gotten far worse. I am borderline kicking in my trainee's teeth ever since you left. So, trying to hold it together. Very much trying. Which, by the way, guys, because I know Tong here doesn't play Eve, so just so you guys know, this marbles match is basically only going to be for Eve Online players. Just so you guys know, I know it's an Eve Online stream. There's some people in here that I'm friends with that are not Eve players. Keck. Yeah. No. Delta. Listen. I wish I could be that cool, but I would be... I am not advanced. I'm barely advanced enough to do anything on my own, let alone be a spy or anything like that, dude. Let's be so fucking honest. Let's be so fucking honest right now, dude. Non-playing Eve friends can convert and play the best game ever made. Yes, basically. Come on over, guys. Marbles. Yes. Grim exclamation point join to join our name. We're going to be doing a little bit of a giveaway. Basically, I'm finishing up the whole here. I know it's kind of like covering up some of the screen. I'm so sorry. You guys are really not missing much. I'm going to go ahead and like do this. Yeah, you guys are really not missing much. I got to figure out like a better place to like put it. I'll be fully fucking real. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put it here. So exclamation point play to join on in, guys. Make sure you get it. Grim, it's exclamation point play, not exclamation point join. Exclamation point join is only for the dungeons. Look at the crap inside what they process and right click, look at industry. It tells you what you get for reprocessing it. Okay, I'm going to have a look at it whenever I get back over to the station. Okay. Yeah, industry right here. Well, it tells you what it's required for. Well, that's just gas, but yeah. Basically, once I get a little bit more gas here, I'm going to start heading back. And then once I get back into the Jita, I got to move all the giveaway stuff out. Then I can actually run the marbles, guys. You said join, you filthy liar. No. I said join into the giveaway. I said join into the giveaway. Just don't overbid on my low orders. I'm going to do exactly one ISK over on every single one of your low orders. You're just going to have to teach me how to do it so I can now do you. That's what's going to happen, dude. We're almost there. Basically, 2 more ticks, guys, and we will be at what we want. At least for now. Kemsy, advertise my Abyssal mods, please. Okay, so Delta, you're going to get timed out. I got you, dude. Nobody buy his Abyssal mods. They're complete ripoffs. They're fake. You know what? Delta, go ahead and drop them into my chat here, and I'll pull them up on stream. Okay? How about that? Oh, wait. Delta, are you not in my chat? I'm checking something real quick. Oh, yeah, there. Okay, we got our ticks. Let's go ahead and... Oh, so now he joins. Now he joins because he wants me to advertise his shit, guys. Guys, he just joined in right here. Yeah, disgusting. I'm not online right now, Poogie. Oh, wait, I am. You scratch my back. I scratch my back. Oh, dude. I just realized, like, my chats were not covered. Whoops. That was a nice gas cloud we actually had right there, guys. Just letting you know. That was a really nice little gas cloud. Free advertisement. Yeah, basically, dude. This guy just wants free advertisement from me all the time. All the time. That was a really nice gas cloud. Why do we have a suspect in here? What is going on inside the system? I don't feel safe in the system, guys. There's way too much orange and reds kind of going on. So I'll go ahead and load this, pull this back up to be bigger. And what I'm going to do is once I land inside of Jito, we'll go ahead and run it. Okay. Now, in the meantime, actually, hold on. I said if he joins. I like how he just joins to drop his thing here now. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. What's an Atron? Oh, it's that thing. Oh, I used to live in this system, I think. Oh, did you? I don't know. There's a lot of things going on there, dude. Kind of like a lot going on. Osman? Yeah. Oh my god, why is this bringing me outside of the game? You know what, Delta, go ahead and just drop it in chat. If somebody wants some Abyssal modules, they can click on it in chat. Go ahead. You can post that in chat here. Not free, I'd be paying to deal with. I'd be paying for dealing with them in my. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. You know, I thought everybody was supposed to be accepting and loving inside of Brave. What's up with the attitude switch, Delta? What's going on? I knew it. Listen. Hey, don't spread the secret make of other jellies and start bribe wars. You know what? you know what? For the tax of me advertising it here, for the plentiful, beautiful people here in chat. All right. What we're going to do is you're going to give me one abyssal module to advertise it. I already did by mistake. What do you mean you already did by mistake? Oh, you already put it in chat. Yeah, yeah, Delta. You're cool. You're cool with posting that.
Active.
You're cool with posting that stuff in here. I don't care. Turn my chat into like a whole trading ground. I don't know. We'll do something like that. Daddy wants Titan. I don't have time for manners. Listen. What's gonna happen is you're gonna pull out the Titan. I'm gonna ask to be on your fleet. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna start dropping bubbles on you. Just where you find out I'm a double agent for in it. That's really what's gonna happen.
Warp drive active.
Ooh, a paladin. It's exclamation play Cortez for the marbles, mate. I think he's actually joining in for the dungeons. Cortez has been spamming out the dungeons, which is super cool. Super, super cool. But yes, it is exclamation point play for the giveaway. I thought I was being helpful. Yeah, no. I think he's in the he's doing it for dungeons though. He's been doing it the whole stream. I love it. I love dungeons, dude.
Warp drive active.
I absolutely love it. I gotta get more redemptions because I need it spammed more. But stuff that isn't gonna send me off the rails. Oh. Got a lot of got a lot of stuff going on there. Don't know what's going on there. Let's go back and land.
Drive active.
Obelisk. That was my first ever big ship, guys. I thought it was being helpful. Don't worry, Delta. You can think whatever you want. It's okay. You can think whatever you want, bud. Oh, man.
Docking permission requested.
I start getting like insta docs.
Docking request accepted.
Did I just whip that guy out the way? Did I just whip that guy? Griff 07 to you. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, good sir. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm scared. I just got a contract, guys. I'm scared. Hold on. No takebacks. No takebacks. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. What's the stats on this? Holy CPU usage plus 47% velocity bonus is ridiculous. Minus 106% signal modifier. Dude. Contracts are also traps. Yep. Anyway, guys, who wants this trash? Who wants this trash? Graham, do you want it back? Do you want it back? I don't know if you were just showing me or not. Meta market is 1 bill. Like, because if not, I'm going to use that at some point. 100% I'm going to use that at some point. Let's go ahead and get the countdown started for this, guys. Guys, exclamation point play to get in on this little giveaway, all right? You guys will have 45 seconds to go ahead and get in, all right? Go for it. As long as I get a sale out of the others. All right. You know what? I will hold on to it. I will 100% be using it to advertise its amazing capability. All right. See, I got Dreadcraft. Let's go ahead and move over all the skins that I have kind of sitting here right now. Item hanger. Will it fit on Titan? I mean, it'll fit inside of a Titan. Hartman, welcome on in, good sir. Welcome on in. All right, I've never done this map. Good luck to everybody. Kick's cheating. Kick is cheating. Kick is cheating. Kick is cheating. Kick is 100% cheating over here. What's going on here? Oh, no. Kick, you just had some bad luck. We got Raze in the lead. Raze in the lead. Now the other guys are starting to pick on that this is supposed to be a race. And so Rig goes, this Kick, don't even at me. Jorah with the big toes. Okay. I'm terrible at navigating this, by the way. I would have laughed if that just tossed him off the edge there. Oh, is he going to get stuck? Oh, everybody's going to start catching up. Maybe, maybe, no. Kick, you were just getting tossed around up there, my dude. Oh. Oh my god, what is this speed? What is this speed? Rest in peace, Riz. Is it possible to have a good game progress in Eve without Omega shit? 100%, dude. You spin me right around, baby. So yeah, Hartman, are you new to Eve by chance? Are you new to Eve? Kick, you are not gonna win another time, are you? Oh my god. Yeah. Fucking Kick won again. I promise you guys, I don't want him to win. I'm too young. My ball's not dropped yet. Aren't you retired? So, Hartman, let me just congratulations, Kick. But Hartman, let me ask: are you newer to the game, or is it are you like a returning player, or are you just asking in general? Yep, GG's in the chat, guys. GG. Taking a pounding now. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Kick, can I have you exclamation point IGN for me, my dude? Can I have you exclamation point IGN? Will I go ahead and figure out the worst thing I can send you as a gift? Because you keep fucking winning these somehow. Okay, cool. It's probably the same one in my chat, but I just want to make sure. And wait, is this your character? Neuron? Yeah, it is. I could just copy your name from my chat. I started last Saturday. Well, first off, everybody, please welcome in Hearthman. Welcome, Dave. Welcome, Dave. Good sir. Is it possible to have fun without Omega? You will be limited. So if you want me to give you like an idea, because you can actually pay for your Omega in game by earning up enough every month to get Omega. Now the problem is that it is a lot. It is quite a bit, but it is 100% doable. Kick, do you want something for the Jackdaw, the Worm, Talos, or Hecate? So, Hecate? Okay, bet. Let's go ahead and minimize the merps. We'll go ahead and get this contracted out for you. So, how do I say this to you, Hartman? So there's ways you can actually Omega your account, but if you're looking for a much more casual time, yes, you can enjoy it. Okay. Which, by the way, if you go down below the stream and you click the little claim your 1 mil skill points, you do that, get a free 1 million skill points. I recommend not I recommend getting it onto your account, but don't actually redeem it until you reach your 5 mil cap and then add it, because then it just gives it on top of your 5 mil limit. I'm at doing some mining, but it's hard to earn a good amount of ISK. Okay. Yeah, so Parasium. I'm gonna go ahead and look that up here in a second. Let me go ahead and create this contract for you. For our winner here. And just so you know, here we just do little giveaways. Now, there you go. You got your skin for the Hecate. So you said you are in Pimaras. Okay. Let me look it up because I'm not really familiar where exactly that is. Let me just have a quick look here. Okay, you're an Exordium. That's why. So basically, you're right here, right? So everything here is a 1.0 system. Basically, PvP is disabled. It is the highest tax rates, the worst market, and it's all just starting area. Now, the only thing I would personally recommend for you here, my dude, is only spend your time there until you get through your initial agents, okay? Once you complete your agents, go ahead and choose whatever faction you're kind of going to go start grinding in with. Now, if you want my recommendations about where the best market is, stuff like that, obviously I'm out here in Jita. Jita is the most populated market. If Jita doesn't have it, you're not going to find it anywhere, which is basically up here in the Forge in Caldari space. Sorry. Like I'm loading in a lot of shit. But it's like right up here. So definitely would recommend kind of making your way up out to there at some point once you get out of your starting phases. My tip is don't stress it, try different things, enjoy it. I started Omega a month ago. Yes. As for ISK making, yeah, basically while you're stuck in Exordium, you're going to be really, really limited. And I'm just going to give you that heads up. I did all the initial agents. Then basically your best bet, man, is make your way out. Go ahead, find out what else there is out there. Now, you kind of see how I have my map set up here. Different filters. There's going to be 1,000,001 things for you to learn. Basically, the new intro missions don't do a great job at introducing new players. It's a very, very hard entry gate, right? And something to keep in mind is that YouTube is going to be your best friend. Asking other people, they're going to be your best friends. My whole goal here as like a newer player myself, I started really heavily playing the game back in right around Christmas time. I created my character early last year. Thank you for the 10 bits, good sir. I'm in a fucking hangar now, dude. I'm in a hangar. But Buster, welcome on in. I already did 10 missions, no missions from any agents anymore. Yeah, so basically what you want to do is you kind of want to like start navigating your way out, because let's go ahead and go into here. So here in your agency, now this is going to be your easiest way kind of like as to start, right? You kind of, the intros kind of introduce you and stuff, but now you're going to actually learn how to actually navigate a lot of it, right? So what you saw from me tonight was a lot of gas huffing, which is basically wormhole, a little bit more higher tier. Now, have I taught new players how to huff gas, and they've made a lot of ISK? Yes. And on top of that, gas huffing is also an alpha friendly trait, right? It's an alpha friendly skill. So if you're looking to earn a good amount of ISK there's going to be risk involved, but hey, easy way to do it. That's the way I kind of teach some new players in like a really simplistic way. You're going to learn a lot more. Probably if you're trying to get ISK, the exploration route's honestly a really great way. The hacking into the sites and stuff, now they do get harder and harder. There's a large skill gap as you kind of progress. But once you become really efficient at it, it's probably like the most profitable solo alpha way to make ISK, right? In like the shortest amount of time. Somebody said earlier though in chat that, enjoy the game, do what you like to do. I'm kind of talking about if you're looking to make ISK. Now, me personally, I play the game. I got, let me see here. According to Steam, because I run the game off the Steam client, I got 740 hours in the game. And I'm kind of going back to some of the more basic stuff. I myself enjoy doing mining. I myself enjoy doing um exploration, which is really kind of funny because at the beginning I hated that stuff. I hated it. Hated feeling restricted. But it's really just what you enjoy doing. 740 hours this week. I mean, absolutely not. Maximizing fun for hours, the best guess for hour you'll make. Yeah, basically raised it a way better way I could right now because I'm like half out of it right now. But so I apologize. Find something you enjoy doing and the ISK will come along. Primus. Hello, good sir. How are you doing? Basically, yeah, dude. It's find whatever you enjoy doing. Now, if you want to learn things, dude, and figure out other stuff that may not necessarily be a mission agent, because you don't have to pick up a mission from an agent for it to be something you do. Like my gas huffing tonight is basically I have to go find a wormhole. I have to go into the wormhole, track down the gas site. Those aren't missions, you know. There's plenty of things out there that are open world, and then there's plenty of things that are mission based. I guess asking what is your goal right now? What do you enjoy doing right now? Do you enjoy mining? Do you enjoy You can see here everybody's got their own way of doing stuff, but let's ask Hartman, okay? Hartman, do you enjoy mining? Do you enjoy PvE content? Do you enjoy the hacking? Do you enjoy doing like what is it you currently enjoy? Some things in Eve are hard to understand under 10,000 menus, very much so. That's just you're gonna learn it over time. Everything's gonna be really slow progress. Can I make lots of ISK if I AFK mine Velspar and Hisec? I mean, Jorah, you'll come out ISK positive. A lot though, yeah. Nah. If you could do PI on the side, yes. Yeah, basically. Yeah, Hearthman, you're gonna go through the same learning pains as everybody. Now here's what I'm gonna do for you. And now guys, I'm specifically talking to Hearthman because when we get a new bro here in chat, we want to help the new bro, right? So Hearth, now this is open to anybody, honestly. Go ahead, and if you want to join into that Discord right there, I set it up to have an Eve help section, which I check the Discord a couple times a day. So if you ever need help, you can post it there. You can feel free to DM me on Discord as well, and I can help you out with whatever questions you kind of have to kind of get you started out in the verse. Now, your way out in Exordium, if you ever do make your way over to Jito, dude, I'd be happy to get you a few little starting ships to kind of get you on your journey, all right? I don't want to contract them over to you since you're all the way out there right now, but we'll see what we can do. We can hook you up with something, all right? My friend is stealing banks from the rich and handing out to the poor. Funny thing enough, just so you know, he's actually talking about ESS robbing, which, yes, you can rob a player's bank. You can rob other player banks, yes. So it really just depends what you really enjoy doing, my dude, and capitalizing on that. And then once you get bored of doing that, switch over to another activity. I do it all the time. I went from like ice mining to wormholing. Instead of wormholes, it was data and relic sites only. And then it turned into gas sites, and then I couldn't figure out how to do the gas sites safely, so I left, ran level 4s. Then I discovered home fronts, was on that for a bit. Then I went back to wormhole gas huffing, and I already answered in Discord. Okay, sweet, dude. So here's the thing: if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up in Discord, my dude. Feel free to hit me up anytime in there. You can at me inside the Eve help section. So yeah, dude, 100%. Just keep that in mind. I'm always down to help. I know we kind of slipped away from a lot of like what we've been doing on this stream, but the whole stream was basically to help bring new players in and help them on their learning journeys, guys. So having the learning pains myself, I still learn something new every single day. And like I said, I got 740 hours. I'm learning. I'm still considered pretty new. Arsman, thank you for the follow, good sir. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate you. I do look forward to having you come on in, ask the questions, man, and I'd be happy to show it off. I think earlier in the stream you saw me kind of explaining and breaking down for somebody else here in chat. I can't remember who. How I'm doing the gas sites right inside the wormholes, and I'd be happy to bring anybody along to go ahead and do that with me at some point too if they need a little extra help. So We're going to go ahead, leave this real quick. Leave this. We made a good little bit of ish, guys. We made a little bit of ish. I'm not going to actually sell it. I'm just going to see what its current sell price is right now. Yeah, 37 mil. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Take your time with the game and try everything. You will find a way. I played 16 years and still learning. Exactly. You're never going to be a master at everything inside this game, dude. And 100% keep that in mind. Okay. Give me a second here, guys. I'm kind of jump clones. I'm kind of seeing where all my clones are. Yeah, let me go ahead and death clone back real quick. Outside my ship. Because I do need to go back out to Nullsec, so I need to contract stuff out eventually. For stuff I've been kind of missing. Whenever it wants to start loading. There we go. But yeah, 100% take your time. If you think you're going to learn everything in your first 100 hours of the game, you are not by any means going to. And Shuffling here in chat just went ahead and posted something inside of our in-game channel, which, by the way, guys, another little shameless plug here. If you guys type in OK Chemzine, the little plus thing in your channels, right? The little plus in the little plus menu inside your chats, if you do OK Chemzine, you'll go ahead and get inside the channel. So if you guys ever want to send stuff to me here, you can directly here. And I usually keep it open. Sometimes I don't notice some people send stuff. So if you ever need a talking game, feel free to go there. Thank you all guys for the help. Yeah, and another thing, and this is every new bro should do this. 100% every new bro should do this. Right here is a thing called Eve University. You can Google it. You could YouTube it. Search it in game. Anything of the sorts. Eve University is basically a corporation, or they're a member of Ivy League, which is the Alliance. Basically, their whole thing is to bring in new players and teach them. That's what the entire corporation's about. Okay. So if you want a starter group to go ahead and do that with, Eve University is literally all about learning. Some people have been in there for years. Like, what's their war history? I don't even know. I know they don't really get into wars. Finished 2004. Yeah, these guys have been around since 2004, dude. And they're still very active in teaching people. So make sure you go check that out. Sounds like a fun game. Okay, dude. They have videos on YouTube and information for everything. Yeah, literally, if you look up Eve University on YouTube, in game, Google, you're gonna find countless info. They have a Discord, everything, dude. Thousands of routes to go with them. Corp equals guilds. Yeah. Sorry, when I'm saying corp, corporation equals basically what a guild is. Yeah. You know, I myself, like, I'm part of a corporation inside the Brave Alliance. Basically, it goes corporation, alliance, coalition. Which coalitions I don't know anything fucking about, but it's like allied alliances. So yeah, it's a corporation. But basically, their whole alliance is all about teaching new people as well. But Eve University is the main corporation that does it. So definitely something to look into, man. Literally, again, they're all about teaching. So definitely a good route to kind of go, especially as a new player. Fully recommend it. Let's see, that's this is my training. I don't know where this is. That's my paladin one. Okay, I need this one. Sorry, I'm getting confused between all my different pods here. I'm getting confused between all my pods, dude. Go ahead and destroy that. Getting confused. Let me make sure I'm in the right one. Okay, I am. Good. I'm chilling. I'm hanging out. Just name your pod. I probably should. It'd probably be easier. Where WoW guilds are for children, Eve Corps are for grown men. Literally, Kick here is retired. But yeah, dude. Sorry, I'm kind of like all over the place, but if you ever want to learn something specific, again, you can always hit me up in Discord, dude, or ask in the Eve's help section. When I see it, I'm definitely for that. Magic 14, if you don't know what to train, this one. Yeah, and honestly, the last thing I'm gonna show him because I feel like we're overwhelming him with information, guys, and I don't like to do that. It's easier to sit and chat with somebody one-on-one. Let's go ahead and talk it out, which I do a lot off stream with some new bros, guys. So again, Hearthman, feel free to hit me up. Not really retired. You might as well be. You're old as fuck. But basically, the Magic 14 right here. Okay, so if you Google the Magic 14 EVE Online, it's going to give you a bunch of skills and what to train into, which basically these are skills that apply to every single ship in the game and everything you're going to need. There's a thing that worries me, gankers and PvP. I'm not big a fan of PvP. That's why I'm at Exordium. So I'm gonna be honest, dude. Ganking happens, but when you're a new player and stuff like that, unless you're starting off by making enemies, hang out in high sec, kind of get used to it. Does ganking happen in high sec? Yes, it does. But understand, it's for. I'm gonna go ahead and show this here. It's gonna be for ships like this. Like the giant command ships, capital industrial ships, not the little frigates going around doing like their own little solo mining. You don't really have much to worry about when it comes to that. I would say hang out in high sec, show them colors of the systems. Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and show this and then I got to kind of move into it. So basically right here. So I have my map filtered out to show kind of high sec, low sec, null sec. Okay. So you see these blue and green? Blue, green, and even yellow are all like the high security systems inside of here. There's plenty of places to go hang about which are safe and considered high security. Once you get into the orange, those are low security. So the only defense you're going to have is basically guns on each of the gates. Nullsec, which is here in like this pinkish purple, is all lawless. You could shoot people on sight and no repercussions. Okay? Like, dude, I live out in Nullsec. Just so you know, I live in a lawless area, part of my alliance down here. Okay. New players don't have anything worth ganking. Yeah, basically, if anybody tries to gank you, they're gonna lose more than what the kill's worth. And it's just not worth it. Unless somebody has like a real personal thing. Honestly, though, dude, stick to the high security areas. Okay. Do your mining in high security areas. Exordium's terrible for any ISK making. Okay. Now PvP is disabled to help out new players, but you're only it's just to learn the mechanics of the game. It's a terrible market. It's terrible. I wouldn't really bother with much once you get past you said you're already past your primary missions. So honestly, I would get out of there, dude. And you can see here, like, even all this is like, or this is from my location about how to get there. But to get to Exordium out to Jita, and he wanted to operate out of Jita with the biggest market available in the game, do it. Do it. And the thing is, too, dude, like, you'll have people, you can see everybody here in chat, like, oh, a new person, throw information, throw information, throw information. Everybody's going to be willing to help you. But yeah, basically stick to the blue and green areas. Now, your map might look a little bit different. Okay. Because there's a bunch of filters, but you basically set some security status down there and you're good to go. Unless a new player has 200 million ISK and 600 HP ship, it's rare, but it happens. Yeah, but nobody's really going to know. There was a new player, I taught him how to gas huff. He found low sec gas, and that's what he was doing. Guy within like a day or two made a few 100 million ISK. And just in a venture. In a little venture that cost him 3-4 million ISK. It really was nothing. Do I pack all the things you need with me? I'll be honest, dude, you can, but the realistic thing is grab a venture, just leave it. In a week of you playing in somewhere that's outside of Exordium, you're going to be able to replace it all. Yeah, and like when you say that too, dude, like this is every single tab in here is where I have something different. So this is all the different places I have stuff located in. You'll eventually start looking at this, but you don't have to. My recommendation, grab a venture and move out to Jita. That's what I recommend. Set your home. So here goes the thing too. I'm going to show this. Yeah, I'm kind of showing off a little too much. Basically, when you get somewhere, see how it says you can select your home station? When you get out somewhere and you want to select it, once you land in, go ahead and select the home station, dude. Change your thing so if you die and respawn, you'll respawn there. That's something to keep in mind, okay? Yeah, I really wouldn't worry about it, dude. I would just grab one ship that can make you a little bit of ISK. So I didn't see if you responded, but I don't know if what you do. Do you enjoy mining? Do you enjoy um PvE stuff? Like it really depends. It really all depends. I think this is more of a, and I'd love to do it here on stream with you and kind of like break down everything. But I do feel like this might be better served in a little one-on-one conversation so we can focus, you know what I mean? When you're not in lives, you drop into your Discord. I'll join in sometimes. I will. After I get off here, I'm actually going to be going to sleep and it won't be around until tomorrow. But, or later today, technically. But if you have questions, dude, shoot me a message. If you go into my Discord's Eve help section, I'm sure somebody in there is going to be bound to help, dude. Especially with you being a new player, nobody in there is going to fuck you over. Yeah, but I do join in on occasion, kind of hang out a little bit. Usually somebody wants to talk to me, I'll just hop into a VC. I think he said he was more of a PvE. Yeah, he said he's more worried about PvP and gankers. So yeah, we're just gonna avoid certain areas. We'll keep you in high sec for a little bit. And here's like the most important little tip I can give you, dude, is you will engage in PvP at some point in your time in Eve. It will never be on your terms. It'll never be when you want. It will happen at some point. Ships are ammo, and you got to get used to losing it. Part of your air career program is literally losing 20 ships. It's part of it to even complete it. It's kind of funny that it is. But basically, keep that in mind. Everything you have, you're not going to have anything permanently, okay? You're not. Everything is just ammo, and you just try to get more use out of it than what you paid. That's your whole goal. You should try to be a little bit of everything one day, see if you get a liking to some activities. I'm not a PvP enjoyer in MMO, but Eve made it fun for me. Yeah, PvP can be a lot of fun, dude. I was dead scared of it when I began. I didn't know anything about it. I'm still terrible at it, but you know what? I go around trying to find fights because I just want to learn. You'll lose ships in stupid ways. I had a couple days ago with 700 mil ship. Yeah, I lost my Vedmac, which is like a 300, 400 mil fit. And I lost it to like in the most stupid way possible. And you know, you just kind of got to get used to it. It's not something you got to be worried about. In memoriam, 200 mil of harsh lessons. Yeah. Dude, literally, like, my biggest ship, right? So, like, I plan to yeet my biggest ship that I have, which, oh, by the way, guys, look what I moved over here. Look what I moved over here. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta undock something. I gotta undock. You guys can kind of see it. You know why? We're gonna undock it. Even a 1 bill loss can be positive if you learn something from it. Yeah. All my ships suck. I need more time to understand how things work in EV. Yeah, and here's the thing, dude. You're never going to learn it super, super quick, right? You will never learn it quick. Let's go ahead and look at the big boy. We finally got it moved over, boys. We got our big boy here. Yep. Phoenix Navy issue. I plan to yeet this thing at some point, just so you guys know. What the hell is that? Moving station? No, Phoenix Navy issue. Dreadnought. For some of the you guys, it's a this ship up here. But yeah, Finally got the big boy. I know it looks super, super small, but dude, it's big. It's big. Not for crabs. This one's for PvP, actually. I'm actively having my stuff moved over to actually build my other one for crabbing. So yeah, I'm eventually going to get into the crabbing. Shows the size in the ship tree. Yeah. Yeah, well, I was just showing the ship tree just to be like, you know, how far over it is. But yeah. I just want to show off the ship. I fucking love this thing. Badass, yeah. Which Jorah, by the way, thank you for helping me move. This ship right here is worth roughly 8 billion ISK estimated. Now it's worth a lot more for because you know the market's never super accurate. And I plan on just yeeting this thing at some point and saying, fuck it, I'm gonna lose it at some point. That's something you need to keep in mind. I was just pulling that out to prove a point and because I love that. I love it. Yeah, look at this. We're having people actually link some of their deaths. They're saying 252 million ISK for this thing. Z-Kill is showing 750 million ISK loss for this. Yeah, dude, I'm so happy that somebody just gifted me this kick. Because I would have never been able to afford it myself. Let's be real. But yeah. So anyway, it's actually kind of like a really I know there's plenty of screenshots out there of it, but it's such a nice screenshot. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, guys, because I am up way later than I wanted to be already. Okay. I am up a bit later. Usually I'm not up this late. Usually I would have ended like 30 minutes ago. Got a sugar daddy. Yeah, dude. Sugar daddy hasn't been paying his fees though recently, you know what I mean? He hasn't been recently. It's okay. I found another one. Hey, you know what, Kick? Got me 2 P&Is. Where's the Cayman at? Where's the contract Cayman? Contract has been... Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. Where's the Cayman? I need a Cayman now. I need more skills to train into. What's your IGN? You're gonna send me some fucking strippers, dude. There you go. What do you mean, what's my IGN? You're sitting here... You're sitting here in my chat. You're in my chat right here. What do you mean, what's my IGN? JK, I only have 1 Cayman. I was expecting, honestly, some, like, male strippers or something, dude. That's what I was fully expecting from you. Oh, dude. Okay. What we're gonna do, guys, because we are up pretty late, I need to get some rest for work tomorrow. I've had a fantastic time with you guys. Had a great time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do our normal little raid out. Wait, I found another one. Yeah, okay. I'm waiting to see some stupid shit that you sent me. Always nice time, mate. Yeah, I appreciate everybody kind of hanging about. For the new bros, kind of sitting here in chat, I appreciate you guys coming on in, asking your questions. For the more experienced people that may have learned something tonight, keep coming back. I love to help learn, or I love to help teach people if they have questions about doing certain things. I had a great time kind of just chilling, chatting with you guys. It's always great. It's always super great. Forgot about it. I had a game in Urbis. Forgot about it. Okay. So yeah, guys, listen. I'm so scrambled right now. I completely lost. I keep losing track of what I'm saying, dude. Completely losing track. Neocom, yeah, we call it the hamburger menu up there. I call it the hamburger menu. Somebody said it and it's stuck. I will be live again, guys, on Wednesday, or for some of you, it's going to be Thursday morning. Roughly around the same time, basically, what would have been 3 hours ago. But in not later tonight, but next night. So let's just say 40, 5 hours from now, I'll be live again. I can never say because I know everybody's from all around the world. So I'm going to be figuring out what I'm going to be doing on Wednesday. Honestly, I might just go back into wormholes and keep talking, guys. I might just keep chatting it up. It's probably like the best times I have. So I could sit here, just hang out and chat. Hamburger menu is actually a UI item. Okay, well, I call it that. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to be doing Wednesday. It's probably going to be the same thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see what kind of it's popping off. We did just do the giveaway, guys. By the way, the 500 plex giveaway. The winner did claim his prize out in the Discord. I'm going to figure out what the next Discord giveaway is going to be because I don't think I could just do 500 plex every single month. It's crazy, crazy amount for me. Luckily, our friend XD was able to do it. Did I win? No. No, by far. No, you did not. It's the one time you didn't win. But I'm going to be figuring out what the next long-term giveaway is going to be. Probably at some point this week. Don't forget, guys, at 500 followers, you're doing a Praxis giveaway here on stream. And I'm not checking. I have no idea how close we are to the 500. When it pops, OBS is going to be like, hey, you reached your goal. And you'll be like, cool, Praxis, we're giving it away. Once that hits, I'm going to figure out what I want to do for the Nestor giveaway. So, because we did win a Nestor off that. And then I'm going to be figuring out for that Revenant Navy issue. I want to do it in the giveaway. Damn, I needed the ISK. Yeah, dude, we all need the ISK. But planning on maybe I don't know. I might do the Dreadnought at like 1,000, but that's so far away. I don't know. I don't know. We're not even halfway there yet, so I don't want to make any goals for that. Not yet. So I might just be sitting there for a while until somebody wants to get a Revenant giveaway. Or until somebody can give me a really good suggestion about when to do a Dreadnought giveaway. Did I hear Phoenix Navy giveaway? No, you heard a Revenant Navy giveaway because I magically won off the Hypernet. So I was like, you know what? I could use this for something, I guess. I don't know. I was trying to sell it, but you know what? Might as well use it for something good, right? Good times, dude. Thank you for... Good times, dude. Learned to huff some gas today. Thank you. Yeah, Reed. Anytime, dude. Thank you for the follow. Of course. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling because I'm scrambled right now. Oh, you want to do the Abyssal giveaway? Give him a freebie. Get him hooked. I'll do it. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Doing... Wait. Do I have to... Yep. Okay. You know what? We were just contracted 500 plex for another giveaway, guys. So I will set that up some point this week inside the Discord. So in the Discord, we're going to be doing yet another 500 plex giveaway. We're going to be doing an abyssal modulated... Fuck. Okay, we're going to have to figure out when we're going to do each. Okay, we might have to figure out when. Because the abyss... That abyssal module is actually worth quite a fucking bit in value. So, did I hear Apocalypse Navy? Honestly, Grim, I could probably do that. I'll be honest, dude. I'll probably do it at some point. I'll probably do an Apocalypse Navy giveaway at some point. Pila, thank you for the follow. So yeah, I guess we're going to be doing in Discord a 500 plex giveaway again this month. We're going to be doing... I don't know if it's going to be in Discord or on stream, but it'll be that Abyssal module. We got the Praxis giveaway at 500 followers. We've got a Nestor to give away after that, and I don't know what it's going to be, if it's going to be 600 or 750. At the rate we're going, it might just be 600. I don't know. I don't want to look too far down the road because we're growing slowly. I don't want to set unrealistic expectations. So I'm going to be doing that. And then the R&I giveaway at some point, but that's going to be a really big milestone. That's a really big giveaway for me. But yeah, anyway, before we get sponsored by, I can see the pound signs already. Slow and steady is good, yeah. Slow and steady, dude. Bart. It's over. Yeah, dude. Reed, if you need help with some of the gas saving and stuff, feel free to hit me up, dude. I'd love to kind of help people out with it. So, um, anyway, anyway, guys, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and shamelessly plug the Discord one last time. Okay, we'll get everything settled. Oh, 7 Kemsy, Spongy, everybody, hide your kid, hide your wife, hide your illegal space drugs, hide your illegal mining permits because wormhole police don't give them out because the wormhole police did just come into the chat. Mr. Spongy, how are you? Big shout out. Spongy, you came in right as I was ending. But big shout out to our friend Spongy over here, wormhole police. Brutality enforcement entering into chat. Brutality. Wormhole PD wasn't these getting in a wormhole. Yeah, well, you know what? If they had on-duty officers, then maybe they would have gotten it. They would have got me. I see how it is. Cops show up and everybody scatters. No, brutality enforcement. Let's get that straight. Only come when they wanna. Yeah, well, you know what? You know what? Maybe they're raking in too much and huffing. Maybe they're huffing in too much of that illegal confiscated gas. All right, they're they're slacking on the jobs a little bit. How dare you? We're the good guys. All right, all right, Spongy. Okay, dude, I've been here for an extra 50 minutes when I originally planned to end 50 minutes ago, so almost an hour. He's going over speed limit by far, going like 4,000 kilometers in a circle. Cops. He spelled cult. Okay. Okay. We're gonna raid out to a buddy. I see Booga's doing pretty well. And you know what? I know he's gonna be doing a really big giveaway. You know what? Both these guys are gonna be doing some pretty big giveaways. Here in about 10 minutes. Sir, please step out of your heron. Do you have any idea how fast you're going? Listen. She's, if I wanted this kind of abuse, I'd just get married again. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, I really wish I could hang out and talk because I love it when you come around, Spongy. Bye all. Yep, bye. No. Kick, you hang out for the raid. God damn it, you hang out for the raid. Okay. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and start our raid, guys. If you guys don't want to hang out for the raid, by the way, you don't have to hang out, but please do me a favor. Pop in, say hello, wish the streamer a good stream, and then quietly make your exit, okay? So, yeah. Other than that, guys, like I said, I'll be live again Wednesday night or Thursday morning for most of you. Actually, it's going to be Thursday morning for everybody. So, yeah. Other than that, guys, I hope you had a great time. Hope so everybody learned a little bit of something. It helps when you stick it to the streamer at least for the raid. So if you like his content, stick around. Then wander off if you must. Yeah, and if you don't, you know what? I'm gonna have Spongy here go ahead and find you guys, give you a fine for failure to comply. All right, Spongy, if you could help me out with that. All right, big wormhole PD out there, Team Justice. Oh man. All right, guys. I look forward to hanging out with you guys Wednesday. It was a great time. Thank you for hanging about. Thank you for being so chill. Stay safe. Fly dangerous, my friends. And I will be seeing y'all later. Love you all, even if you're mean to me. It's fine. It's fine. Write us a ticket. Head not out, everyone.